5 Tigers, 1 Sherman. Colonel James Mitchell said it like a mathematical equation with only one answer: death. He was watching Captain Ryan Torres demonstrate his company's latest M1A3 Abrams tank simulator, surrounded by Defense Department officials and modern armor officers, while the 35-year-old CEO explained how modern armor superiority means American tanks win every engagement. Advanced targeting, reactive armor, and networked battlefield awareness eliminate the concept of outgunned. Ryan had just shown footage of Abrams destroying T-72s in Desert Storm with the tagline, "American Armor Dominance." When Ryan asked the 96-year-old World War II Sherman tank commander about the evolution of tank warfare, expecting praise for modern technology, Colonel Mitchell said, 5 Tigers, 1 Sherman, 8 hours. Bastogne, December 1944. Ryan frowned. But surely you retreated when? No. Mitchell interrupted quietly. I held position. Because retreat wasn't an option. The entire defensive line depended on that road junction. If I left, German armor would break through to Bastogne. So I stayed. 1 Sherman M4A3E8, the Easy 8, against 5 German Tiger I heavy tanks. Each Tiger had an 88mm gun that could penetrate my frontal armor from 2,000 meters. My 76mm gun could barely scratch their frontal armor even at point-blank range. Mitchell paused. They had 100mm of armor. I had 64mm. They weighed 54 tons. I weighed 33 tons. They were designed to kill Shermans. And there were 5 of them. Mitchell looked at the Abrams simulator. Your modern tank has reactive armor, composite armor, active protection systems. It's designed to survive. My Sherman was designed to die. We called them Ronsons, lights first time, every time, because they burned so easily. Average Sherman crew life expectancy in combat was less than 2 weeks. His voice dropped. And I faced 5 Tigers. For 8 hours. And I'm still here. Captain Torres stopped his presentation. How is that? How did you survive? I didn't fight them, Mitchell said simply. I made them fight the terrain. I made them fight their own advantages. I made them fight time. Because when you're outgunned 5-1, survival isn't about firepower. It's about making the enemy's advantages meaningless. In the corner, a young military historian, Major Sarah Chun, 33, armored warfare specialist, was holding her breath. She'd never heard Colonel Mitchell's story before. But now she was recording every word. So was Ryan. For the first time, his modern superiority claim was facing reality. How? Ryan asked. How did you fight 5 Tigers? Let me tell you hour by hour, Mitchell said. 8 hours. 8 chapters. Each one a survival lesson. December 22nd, 1944, Mitchell began. Bastogne under siege. Battle of the Bulge. German winter offensive. Breaking through everywhere. And I, 24 years old, Sherman tank commander, was sent to a road junction. Mitchell looked at Sarah. The junction was strategic. 2 main roads intersected. If Germans controlled that junction, direct route to Bastogne opened. And in Bastogne, 23,000 American soldiers were surrounded. They told me, Mitchell continued, hold for 8 hours. Reinforcements coming. Just 8 hours. And I said, yes, sir. And I went. 1 Sherman. For crew. Me as commander and gunner. Loader, Corporal Eddie Martinez, 19 years old. Driver, Private Tommy Chun, 21 years old. Bow gunner, Private Jack Sullivan, 20 years old. We arrived at the junction, Mitchell described. I chose position. Behind a destroyed building. Good camouflage. Good firing line. And waited. Sarah asked, when did the Tigers come? Mitchell took a deep breath. 45 minutes later. I heard their engines. Tiger engines are distinctive. Maybach V12. Deep, rumbling. And I knew. I saw the first one, Mitchell described. 500 meters away. Tiger I massive. 54 tons. 88mm gun. Moving slowly. Search mode. And then, second Tiger. Third. Fourth. Fifth. 5 Tigers, Mitchell whispered. Loose formation. Searching for me. Because they knew. 1 Sherman at this junction. But where? First shot came from them, Mitchell said. One Tiger, 88 millimeters, guess shot. At my last known position. Boom. Explosion 3 feet to my left. Mitchell's hands trembled. And I knew. Now they know my exact position. And in 30 seconds, second shot coming. And this time they won't miss. What did you do? Ryan asked. I moved, Mitchell said. Full throttle reverse. 50 meters. New position. 28 seconds. 29, 30. Boom, Mitchell continued. Exactly where I'd been. If I stayed, I'm dead. Tiger Gunner was that good. Calculated where I was from his first shot. And put his second shot exactly there. But now, Mitchell explained, I'm in new position. And they're confused. Don't know where I am. So I wait. Silent. For an hour. Sarah asked. 1 hour without firing. Yes, Mitchell nodded. Because firing reveals position. Muzzle flash. Smoke. And 5 tigers converge on me. So I wait. For them to make a mistake. After 2 hours, Mitchell described, 1 tiger made a mistake. Turned left. Showed side armor. 3 seconds. Mitchell's eyes lit up. I told Eddie loader, AP. Armor piercing. He loaded shell. 1 second. Gunner. Me. Locked target. Side armor. Engine compartment. 200 meters. 1 second. Fire. Boom, Mitchell said. 76 millimeters. Penetrated side armor. Engine fire. Tiger stopped. Crew bailed out. First kill. But, Mitchell continued, now 4 tigers know my position. They saw my muzzle flash. And all turning. Toward me. So I moved, Mitchell explained. Immediately. Back. 100 meters. Different building. Different angle. And they're firing at old position. For 88 millimeter shells. All wasted. Third hour. Mitchell said, they went on offensive. 4 tigers. Coordinated. 2 from right. 2 from left. Trying to surround me. Mitchell looked at Sarah. And I can't run. Because if I run, I lose the junction. So I stay. And I fight. I fired at right tiger, Mitchell described. Missed. Front armor. Bounced. Tiger fired. Missed. 3 feet. Eddie loaded shell. I fired again. Hit. Tracks tiger immobilized. But gun still working. Left tiger fired. Mitchell continued. Hit me. Rear armor. Penetrated. Engine damage. No fire but I can't move now. Mitchell shook. My Sherman immobilized. Fixed target. And 3 tigers around me. All firing. What did you do? Ryan asked breathlessly. Smoke, Mitchell said. We had smoke grenades. Threw them all. Thick smoke cloud. And tigers. Tigers can't see. But I have no thermal imaging. I can't see either. So I waited, Mitchell whispered. In smoke. Blind. 3 tigers firing. Randomly. Shells exploding around me. And I just wait. For smoke to clear. 4th hour, Mitchell described, smoke cleared. And I saw 2 tigers very close. 100 meters. Side by side. Closing in. Eddie, Mitchell said, loaded 2 shells. Fast. I fired at first tiger. Hit. From side. Explosion. Fired at second tiger. Hit. Tracks. 2 tigers neutralized. But third tiger, Mitchell's voice broke, saw me. 88 millimeters, direct shot. 150 meters. Can't miss. Tommy driver, I said back. Now. And he did the impossible. With damaged engine, moved back. 5 meters. Just in time. 88 millimeters shell, hit Sherman's front armor. Penetrated. But we, crew, weren't inside. 5 meters back. Mitchell cried. 5 meters kept us alive. Tommy's reflexes. Those 5 meters. 5th hour, Mitchell said, my Sherman caught fire. Hit. Engine oil. Small fire started. Mitchell's eyes filled. And we knew. Ronson. If fire reaches ammunition, explosion. 12 seconds to get out. Jack, bow gunner, Mitchell described, grabbed fire extinguisher. Went outside tank. Under enemy fire. And sprayed on engine. 3 minutes. Trying to put out fire. Bullets hitting around him. And fire went out, Mitchell whispered. Jack got back in. Wounded, arm. But fire out. And we were still fighting. 6th hour, Mitchell said, 1 tiger left. Most dangerous. Command tank. Experienced crew. Mitchell looked at Sarah. And he knew me. My tactics. My moves. And I knew him. 2 commanders. Cat and mouse. 47 minutes. Mitchell described, waiting. He searched. I hid. Silently. Motionless. And then, Mitchell's eyes gleamed. He turned. Side armor. 3-second window. Eddie loaded shell. I aimed. Fired. Hit. Mitchell whispered. Side. Engine. Fire. Last Tiger burned. 7th hour. Mitchell said, silence. 5 Tigers, all destroyed. 1 Sherman, damaged but still operational. And 8th hour. Mitchell smiled. Reinforcements arrived. American tanks. M26 Pershing. Scouts. Commander asked me. Mitchell described. Status? And I said position held. 5 Tigers destroyed. 1 Sherman operational. He looked. Mitchell continued. At damaged Sherman. Burned paint. Smoke marks. Shell damage. And said how. And I, Mitchell said quietly, said never left the position. Marcus knelt, hugged Mitchell. You're a hero. No, Mitchell said. I'm a tank commander. Eddie, Tommy, Jack, they're heroes. They stayed in their positions. 8 hours. Facing death. The following month, Ryan announced a new program. Last Stand Doctrine. Impossible defense tactics. Holding position against superior enemy. Ryan gave a speech. Colonel Mitchell taught me, he said. Modern technology wins. But sometimes the mission is holding position. And technology isn't enough. Only will is enough. Colonel James Mitchell passed away 2 years later at 98. Beside an old Sherman photograph. The funeral was held. Thousands came. And World War II tank veterans. 30 people, all with stories like Mitchell. A new monument was erected. Colonel James Mitchell 1920-2044 Sherman Tank Commander 1 Tank versus 5 Tigers. 8 hours, sometimes holding, is winning. Now it's your turn. This story of Colonel James Mitchell confronts us with the reality of impossible odds. 5 German Tiger I heavy tanks, each one specifically designed to destroy American Shermans, against 1 lone Sherman M4A3E8. Each Tiger outgunned him, out-armored him, outweighed him. And there were 5 of them. For 8 hours. What does it mean to hold against impossible odds? Mitchell's Sherman was designed to die. Ronson's, they burned so easily that crews gave them the name of cigarette lighters. Average combat life expectancy, less than 2 weeks. And he faced the most feared tanks on any battlefield. Tigers with 88mm guns that could kill him from 2,000 meters, while his 76mm gun couldn't penetrate their frontal armor even at point-blank range. But he held. Not because his tank was superior, it wasn't. Not because he had backup, he didn't. Not because he had better weapons, he had worse. He held because the mission was hold for 8 hours or 23,000 men die. And when survival and mission success are mutually exclusive, you choose mission. And you find out if you survive. Tell us in the comments below. Have you ever had to hold a position, literal or metaphorical, against impossible odds? What does it take to stay when every advantage belongs to the other side? These questions matter in a world where we're told modern technology eliminates outgunned. And if this story moved you, hit that like button to honor Colonel Mitchell and his crew, Eddie, Tommy, and Jack. Subscribe to Echoes of Valor for more stories about impossible victories. Share this with someone who needs to remember that sometimes holding is winning. Tomorrow, we have another story about facing impossible odds. One that will remind you that technology fails, but doesn't. Until then, remember Mitchell's words. When you're outgunned 5-1, survival isn't about firepower. It's about making the enemy's advantages meaningless. Thank you for watching. Thank you for remembering. We'll see you in the next story.